Imagine your phone as a quiet forensic accountant, not judgmental, just attentive. Every swipe, every tap, every monthly subscription drip becomes a clue. The new generation of budgeting apps uses AI to turn that raw noise into a living map. What you spend on, when you're likely to run short, and how small automated changes could keep you calm instead of panicked. The engine must do three things reliably: categorize, forecast, and explain. And when it does, budgeting stops being a chore and becomes an everyday autopilot. How AI categorizes and predicts your spending. Categorization is the plumbing of any budgeting system. When a transaction appears, it needs a label: groceries, transport, subscriptions, utilities, dining out, fun. Old rule-based approaches break quickly. Unfamiliar merchant strings, foreign transactions, or split receipts often lead to noise. Modern apps layer machine learning classifiers on top of merchant data, MCC codes, timestamps, and your correction signals so that the model learns. The charge at local market after 9 a.m. is groceries. The same merchant at 2 a.m. is convenience snack. This living taxonomy reduces false positives and makes monthly category reports meaningful instead of spooky. And the legacy Mint have long built automated categorization. And today's versions train models continuously on corrected labels so the system becomes more accurate as you use it. Prediction, the part that feels like magic, is math plus patterns. Once transactions are categorized into time series, AI models forecast cash flow and overspend probability. These models look at salary cadence, fixed debits, seasonal patterns, holiday spikes, and behavioral signals, weekend dining frequency, to answer the question, will my balance dip below my safety buffer next Friday? The prediction is probabilistic. It says you have a 67% chance of falling under $2,000 without action and suggests concrete steps. Pause a discretionary sweep. Move $500 into your buffer rather than vague panic. Some apps and banks are already offering assistant features that can propose or even execute such moves with explicit confirmation, blurring the line between insight and action. Cash App's MoneyBot is a contemporary example of an agentic assistant that analyzes habits and offers actionable recommendations, always with confirmation safeguards. Personalization makes forecasts relevant, not generic. Not all users are the same. One person's fun is essential mental health spending. Another's is the fastest path to overdraft. AI models build a user profile that evolves. Are you a conservative saver, a last-minute spender, a subscription hoarder, or a freelancer with variable inflows? The app tailors nudges and rules to that profile. Micro goals, streaks, and contextual nudges. E.g., you typically overspend on dining during festivals. Want a temporary cap for the month? Conversational interface make personalization feel like a short chat. It can say in natural language how your habits compare to peers and propose doable actions. Explainability is the trust protocol. When an app says you'll be short next week, you need to know why. The best systems provide reason codes. Projected low balance due to rent debit on 5th plus subscription renewals on 7th. These annotations let users correct miscategorizations, adjust the plan, or accept an automated sweep. Transparency turns automation into a cooperative tool rather than an inscrutable black box. Data quality and privacy are the foundation. These systems require transaction-level data. They must be engineered to minimize retention, allow opt-out for model training, and gate any automatic money movement behind explicit confirmations. Finance is intimate data. Breaches or opaque reuse degrade trust quickly. Responsible apps publish clear terms and let you stop or pause automated debits or agentic actions. Documents how sweeps can be paused and terms around transfers. How the tech actually works under the hood. The stack usually looks like this. Ingest, securely pull transactions via aggregator or bank API. Normalize, clean merchant strings, stitch card AEC duplicates. Feature extraction, amount, day of week, MCC, device, location signal if permitted. Classification model, assign category plus confidence. Time series model, forecast cash flows and overspend probabilities. Decision engine, recommend rules or transfers based on risk tolerance. Explainability layer, human readable reason codes. Each step has failure modes, stale category maps, aggregator gaps, or edge cases like foreign refunds. So mature products also include human-in-the-loop pathways to fix the data quickly. Smart saving goals, automated rules, alerts for fraud, and best apps, plus quick setup tips. Now imagine that forensic accountant quietly creating tiny channels that move money from day-to-day friction to future safety. This part is about how AI turns predictions into smart saving goals, how automated rules keep people on track, how anomaly detection fights fraud, and practical app choices and setup tips so you can be useful in 20 minutes. Smart saving goals combine realism with momentum. A smart goal is not just save $10,000. It's a time-phased plan built from predicted inflows and outflows, weekly microtransfers after salary clears, round-up top-ups on round purchases, prioritized windfalls, refunds, cashback, funneled toward the goal. AI models determine an optimal cadence. What amount and timing have the highest probability of success given your spending variability, and propose an automation scheme that minimizes friction. How these automated saving mechanisms improve deposit KPIs when rolled into bank apps. Industry write-ups show the same tools increase user engagement and savings rates when calibrated to the customer segment. Automation motor, nudges plus transfers plus inertia. The habit wins when the system reduces friction to nearly zero. But good systems combine invisibility, autopilot, with visibility, progress bar, and allow one-tap reversals. Psychology matters. Visible progress and celebratory micro-messaging keep users engaged, while clear undo guards preserve trust. Alerts and anomaly detection, your fraud early warning system. Fraud now often begins with small anomalies, a recurring micro-subscription you didn't authorize, a merchant name, variation that hides repeated charges, or a new payee added after an account takeover. Modern apps apply unsupervised anomaly detection and supervised classifiers to flag unusual patterns in your stream. They also combine network signals, multiple accounts being drained in the same time window, unusual geolocation spikes, IP anomalies on auth events. When a suspicious event arises, the app offers immediate remedial actions, freeze card, dispute contact support, and in some cases, autofill dispute forms. Academic and industry reviews confirm that AI-powered detection increases the speed and accuracy of identifying fraud, though system tuning is crucial to avoid false alarms that overwhelm users. Avoiding false alarms, the human in-loop pattern. False positives are costly. They erode trust and cause hassle. Good systems let users confirm, "Was this you?" and learn from your responses to reduce similar false flags later. They also apply contextual scoring. A change in spending right before a major trip is less suspicious than the same change in ordinary circumstances. And they tune sensitivity for transaction sizes, higher for big-ticket items, and categories. AI-powered budgeting apps are accelerants for good habits. They categorize your life finance signals, predict upcoming strain, automate small saves, and alert you to suspicious events, all while letting you remain in control. Start small, pick a trusted app, set one automation, and let compound micro savings build your cushion.